In this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 affiliate marketing niches you need to avoid. Now, when I started my affiliate marketing journey, I jumped into a niche that was way too competitive, but it had one component that was really the secret to my success. So I'm not only going to reveal some niches you should avoid, I'm also going to explain what my first niche had that helped me fail forward until I created a system that made me financially free. Now, knowing which niches to avoid is extremely useful for beginners. If you choose certain niches, you're setting yourself up for failure before you even begin. Now, over the past 15 years, I've started several businesses in niches that were complete failures, but several that were successful. So I have real life experience and I can share my opinion on the niches that you should avoid and the secret recipe your first niche should absolutely have. So let's jump into the list. Okay, so the first niche to avoid on our list is the make money online niche. Now, the reason why you should avoid this niche is because it's very competitive and you probably don't have a lot of experience in the niche. So you might be, really passionate about making money online and, you want to start an online business because you want to make money online. You want to research all the side hustles that you can potentially do and the programs that make money and, you're learning about affiliate marketing and so on. But you're going to struggle with this niche because it's very competitive and because you don't really have a lot of experience that you can share about the niche. So a lot of people, they start affiliate marketing and they're really passionate about actually making money from affiliate marketing. And then they sort of go into that niche and promote products and courses and, software and so on. But I think it's a mistake for beginners to go into this niche. It's popular. A lot of people jump into it and, they just kind of struggle because it's competitive and they don't really know what kind of content to create. So I would avoid that niche. The second on our list is going to be anything sort of in the medical field. So I would maybe put in general weight loss here as well. So general health topics or anything medical. And Google has this term called your money, your life. So YMYL. So if you have a niche that directly affects someone's life, so if you're giving like medical advice for various diseases and so on, or financial advice, then, there's this gray area of whether they're going to rank your website or not if you don't have the credentials to give like tax information or financial information or actual medical information. So I would avoid the medical topic. There's a lot of niches in the health niche that you can sort of niche down to, various types of exercises or, nutrition supplements or nutrition and things of that nature. But if it's sort of very serious medical topics, I would avoid that niche. You're going to run into big websites that are established, that are ranking for all those terms. And I just don't think as a beginner, you're going to get a lot of traction in that niche. So the third one, I'm just going to write web hosting. And it's actually web hosting that you should probably avoid. And it's also something that I see a lot, or I used to see when I was first starting affiliate marketing. If you were to go and search, the best affiliate marketing programs or the best niches, the most lucrative niches, web hosting seemed to always get recommended. And it's because, the commissions that you can earn are quite high. However, it is filled with big, powerful, established brands or websites that as a beginner, you're probably not going to get a lot of traction in this niche. And, you probably don't have a lot of experience in the niche either. So, if you do have, a ton of experience in web hosting, you're probably not watching this video now. And just to show you sort of another example of some of these other niches that you might find is if you go to various affiliate programs and networks. So I'm on a network right now called Share a Sale. And if you go to their power rank section, it just means, the list of businesses that they are associated with that are doing very well right now. And sometimes beginners will go to this power rank section and other networks have different terms for what they list, but the businesses that are doing very well, and you might think that like, Zen business, they're doing well, their earnings per click are really high. I should start a niche in that field. But, for the average beginner, this is probably not something you should do. So this one is sort of like Zen Business. This one is, Northwest registered age. So I'm not sure if that's like a nursing home type of thing. Let's go check that out. So firstly, Zen Business, again, this is like start and grow your side hustle. So, as a beginner, you probably don't want to promote a business like this because it's in the make money online sort of niche. And this other one is, when you want more, get registered agent. So, again, this is probably something you're not really going to have any experience or knowledge or passion about. Northwest registered agent, I'm not even sure what that is. Another thing, deluxe business product. So you can, what I'm trying to say in terms of this is that don't be fooled by searching up the most lucrative affiliate programs and then finding a list. And many times you're going to find web hosting, or, I actually have another list here, 28 best affiliate programs, Shopify. So that's another one where you're going to recommend sort of online business or a business related. Here you've got ConvertKit. So that's email marketing, lead pages. That's, doing leads and funnels. SEMrush, that's a software for online businesses. ClickFunnels, that's the same thing. A HubSpot, so that's like a suite for all your business needs. Bluehost, there is a hosting company. Aweber, that's another hosting company. Liquid Web, another hosting company. So again, if you go and sort of just search, and you're going to find all these articles that list the most lucrative niches, the best affiliate programs, you're going to run into the same problem I did when I was just a beginner, where I actually started a niche website or a theme-based content website about web hosting, and basically I wasted all my time. I got nowhere with it. So be careful with seeing articles that list like the top and the most lucrative niches to get into. Be wary of those because sometimes they're just big, super competitive types of niches. Okay, so number 4 on our list is going to be, I'm going to just write technology. Now, technology, if you look on any list, technology is going to be really high for affiliate marketing programs because there's so many products that sort of are encompassed into the technology realm that you can promote as an affiliate. But I would just be wary that if you go and create sort of a tech blog or a business that's all about tech, I think you're going to get overwhelmed by trying to keep up on, sort of like the breaking news. So there's so many tech products that come out, and it's going to be hard for you as a beginner just starting out doing sort of a one-man type of show to keep up with tech review products. So you might want to, start by niching down into the technology market and just focus on maybe one area. That could work, but to do a general tech sort of website, I think it's going to be difficult. And, it's the same thing trying to avoid this breaking news where you're always going to be having to create new reviews and new products. Whereas the other spectrum is where you want to be, where it's sort of evergreen content, where, something that you create this year is going to be valid next year and so on. So technology, it's good, but, don't get too broad in the technology space. And then the last one is food and recipe. So, a lot of people start affiliate marketing and, they might like to cook or they like to do recipes and so on. I think personally, the food and recipe niche, it's flooded with so many websites that have, really bad ads on them. They're hard to use. And there's not a lot of money in this niche. Many people come to these websites and they just look for a quick recipe, and then you might earn some ad dollars if you're doing some display ads on your website. Now, if you have like a really niche down topic that you're super passionate about, there's a website called The Perfect Loaf, where it's this guy that just talks about bread making, and he's super passionate. He's got a huge business, and he's probably does a lot of affiliate marketing within his website, I would think. Then it could work. So if you're like super passionate and you really know one area, that it could work. But if you just like cooking and you just want to share your food and recipe ideas on a blog, I think that could be something that could be a bit difficult to see traction with. And at the end of the day, there's not a ton of money in food and recipe. You're going to probably make money on selling the the equipment that someone would use to do cooking, like a blender or things of that nature. So just be wary. Don't, again, for 4 and 5, these could work, but you want to niche down and you want to do something more specific rather than big and broad. And then that's sort of like this next step where you can almost create a list. Someone else in this space who's been successful might come up with their top 5 list might be completely different. And the reason is that some of these niches, the best niche for you is going to have, this secret recipe that I alluded to earlier. And I want to share that secret recipe with revealing what my first niche was. And then, if you have that recipe, you don't really need to listen to anyone's lists of niches to avoid, because you have this secret that is going to allow you to, give you a way better chance of success. And with that, it also comes this idea of niching down. So let's first talk about this recipe for success. So what I'm talking about here, and I've actually created a video on this in the past, and basically it's passion. So if you're super, super, super into a technology product, and like everyone knows you because you're the guy that talks about wearable tech, then yes, that is a great niche for you to pursue. If you are super passionate about making Italian dishes, and everybody knows you for the person who makes pasta, pizza, and all that kind of stuff, then yes, a food niche is going to work. So this is the recipe for success with affiliate marketing. If you have passion about your niche, it's going to help you so much. And I was lucky that I had passion about my first niche, because my first niche was about health supplements. So if you're getting started, I would never recommend you get into the broad topic of health supplements, because it's so big. There's so many, it's so competitive. But this allowed me to basically fail forward, and it allowed me to make mistakes, but continue to work on my business and learn everything I need to know about affiliate marketing, about setting up my website, about building content, about trying to rank content online, understanding what works in terms of search engine optimization, learning and failing forward until, I figured out how this works. I just needed to find a better niche to do affiliate marketing with all the skills that I acquired. So if you have passion with your niche, then it's going to allow you to consistently work on your business to the point where you're going to see success, unless, you're doing everything wrong. But in that regard, even if you're doing everything wrong, eventually you're going to figure things out if you're passionate enough about your niche, and then you're going to learn from your mistakes. And that's really the recipe for seeing success online. So you need passion for your niche. And actually, I'll put up a link to a previous video that I did that talks about passion, how to find niches that you might be passionate about. And I'll include that link below this video. That is something you certainly will want to do. And then if you have passion, plus you do this thing called niching down, where if you have passion for tech, but you don't want to create a tech blog, right? You want to go from technology to maybe a specific customer or a specific pain point. So, technology might not be a perfect example right now, but like if you had health and then, a specific customer you want to help in the health niche, and we've done this example before, but it just outlines this example. So from health, you want to go to losing weight, and you want to talk to a specific customer, and you want to talk to a new mother, and then their pain point is going to be losing weight after pregnancy. So talking to mothers that want to lose weight after pregnancy is much better than just going after a health blog or just going after a website or a business that just talks about losing weight. So you want to niche down. So below this video, I'm going to have a video link on a previous video that talks about finding niches that you are passionate about, and then another video that talks about this process of niching down. And if you can sort of combine these two things, you are going to be, you're going to have a better chance at being successful with affiliate marketing. So again, avoid these niches that we just spoke about, But if you can find passion somewhere in this niche, and if you can niche down so it's not so competitive and it's not so broad, you're going to have a much better chance of being successful with affiliate marketing. So I'll put those videos below this one. I hope that you found it useful, and I will see you in the next video.